hello and welcome to the vlog, and it's been a while, but we'll explain all that stuff after. So I am today down in Glyn Rhnowy, which is a slate quarry on the opposite side of Glyn Rhnowy Quarry. Now I was planning on heading to Glyn Rhnowy today, but there's a big film crew over there. They're filming the third season of House of the Dragon. So I'm not sure if they've started this week or next week. So I didn't bother going there because in case the quarry was shut off. And so I thought I'd come and explore the other side over here and see what we can get over here today in this quarry. So I've come over here. I've seen this tree, which is in this sort of V-shaped slate pile growing on its own, but when the light's hitting it, it looks absolutely lovely. And what makes it nice is the mountains of Eryri in the background over here with some nice light, and behind the tree you've got Glyn Rhnowy Quarry in the back there. So in the composition I've got here, I placed the tree in the middle, gone quite low with the tripod. I've got a slab of slate on the left over here, and I've got one of these purpley flowers. I think, is it called a foxtrot or something like that? Just adds a bit of colour. It'd be nice if there's a bit more of a bunch in there to make that purple colour stand out, but it is what it is. But when the light's on it, the tree just nicely pops, and the landscape in the background is spot on. So I'm going to take an image of this. I'm probably at something like 18mm ISO 100. Can't remember what the exposure was anyway, but I've underexposed it by one stop anyway. So yeah, I'll pop that image up now while I head off and explore some other places. I think there's possibly going to be a lot of trees in this vlog. It just seems like that today. Okay, so I've found some interesting sort of trees up here that really keep catching my eye. They're very sort of individual. There's a set over here I've just passed where kind of look interesting, but I couldn't find a composition on them. But I found these over here. It was that tree in the centre over there, that was catching my eye. But I like Elidir right behind it. I went at 70mm, but I felt it was too tight. I like a bit of space with the sky so the composition can breathe. So tried a 50mm lens on it. That seemed to work. Now what I've done with a 50mm lens is that I've been able in the foreground is to get these slates, like a, well, it's not a slate wall, but hang on, it's not a slate wall, but it's you know, it's like boulders that make a type of wall which adds interest to the foreground over there. then you've got this weird looking bush on the right. You've got that main tree that I like in the middle there, and you've got another silver birch tree on the left of the frame standing there, really nice. And right in the background, Elidir with some fantastic light just spilling all over it, and Rhnowy Quarry, and some nice moody clouds above that. So yeah, this image caught my eye, really liked it, and we'll move on and see what else we can find. Okay, so I've just come up to the edge over here of one of the quarry holes. Usually I'm on the other side photographing this big sort of rock that sticks out over here. Always makes a good image. But yeah, I was taking a look down here, and what I did see was, if I tried 70mm, I've gone tight. What I wanted to show was that rock face on the left of the frame, but you've got a bit of this tree coming into that, so you're not clearly seeing it. You've got another boulder of rock, shall I say, in the centre there, with a tree sticking out, and then just on the edge of that you've got this lovely tree which looks different, just coming out on its own there, lit nicely by the sun. But behind that is this dark slate wall which looks stunning. Now I tried 50mm also. I think 50mm I got to see more of the trees on top of the slate wall over there, and a bit of the cloud, which might make it more interesting, not sure. But yeah, it definitely stands out, and I'll put the image up now. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a vlog, and I've been in this rut lately. I just can't be bothered vlogging or doing any photography. I think I've hit that slump after doing this for 9 years, and like today it's taken a lot just to push myself to come out and do this vlog. So at the moment I think I'm only going to do vlogs once a month. It's too much hassle doing them every week, to be honest with you, and YouTube has gone down a lot in the last few years. And yeah, I'm starting to think, you know, is landscape photography on YouTube, is it a dying genre? Because bloody hell, so much has changed since, well, pre-pandemic really. When I started back in 2016, 9 years ago, it was a very small community doing vlogs, and it was really good back then. I think everybody seemed to get on with each other, and you sort of knew who was vlogging back then. Yeah, it was interesting, and I remember every Sunday, I used to look forward to Sundays because everyone seemed to put their vlogs out on a Sunday, so you'd have a good run of vlogs to catch up on that Sunday. And it was like that really from 2016 up till the pandemic started, I think. And I think after the pandemic, everything's just started going downhill. And especially over the last 2 years, it just feels like YouTube's just not pushing anybody's vlogs out like they used to. I mean, I look at a lot of photographers' vlogs of the ones who I've known years ago, and they don't get the views they once used to get. And I've noticed it on a lot of vlogs, a lot of vloggers. I mean, back in the day, I was never a big vlogger. I was never a big vlogger at all. But back in the day, I'd probably hit 1,000 views in one day. Now, I can't even get that in a week. Sometimes on the odd one you will, but usually it's about 700 and 800 a week. So it's really gone down the pan, to be honest with you. And it's a shame really, because, you know, you've got to consider that when people make vlogs, there's a lot of work that goes into a vlog. I know some vloggers just like to put a camera out, talk, take the picture, and that's it. But I've always been more of a storyteller. I like to do the walking, you know. It's all part of a story to make the vlog more interesting, the drone work and all that. So when you consider all that and the amount of editing time it takes to make the video, never mind editing the photographs and all that, it's really time consuming to make a video, and you don't get anything good from YouTube from it. Do you know what I mean? It's a shame really. Nowadays, I don't know what's going on. Probably YouTube is just so saturated with vloggers on photography. I don't know. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Is that what you think is going on? Because I put YouTube on a lot, and there's a hell of a lot of photographers I've never heard of names. So there must be a lot doing it. Good for them. There's nothing, you know. I'm not nothing against that at all. Nothing against that at all. But I'm just saying it from where we've come as the old school vloggers. A lot of us are just, our views are just going down the pan, and I think people are stepping back from that, you know, a bit annoyed. But yeah, I'm not stepping back because of that. I just, at the moment, I've lost the mojo, especially going out every week to do it, and working and all that crap. You know, it's tough going. So I've decided that I'm just going to try and make a vlog once every month. I've also got a lot of shit to review. I do like my gadgets. You know, don't hold that against me. When I get offered stuff and I think it's good for me and it's good for any photographers, I'll take it and I'll review it. So on Wednesdays, I'm going to be making a Gadget Wednesday sort of slot where all the gadgets I review will go there, and the e-bikes and crap like that. So yeah, but as for landscape photography, that's a Sunday thing, and that'll be once every month now, I think, throughout the summer. And in the summer I'll try and make quite a few vlogs, so when I come back probably during the autumn time, I'll have a bit of a backlog, you know what I mean? So I'm not having to go every week and do a vlog, which is annoying. And yeah, that's how I feel really. Just lost my mojo. like I said, I've never been on YouTube to be popular and all that. I've never had like a shitload of subscribers like a lot of people. I just really enjoy going out, taking photos. Nothing spectacular. I just like taking pictures of what I've done today, things that pop out on what I like. You know, they're not the type of pictures other people are going to see or have anyway, instead of travelling all around the UK trying to capture a photo that we've seen over and over again. And yeah, this is what I like doing, just having these odd days going out with a camera. It's what it's all about, being outdoors. And yeah, that's why I do YouTube. It's just because I like video editing. I mean, previous to doing YouTube, I was a filmmaker, making short films, documentaries, and things happened and it sort of moved over to YouTube, and that's why I keep doing it, because I have a passion for it and I enjoy it. So, okay, ramble over, and let's take a look at what we got in front of us over here. Nice little trees, and we'll get an image of whatever pops out over here. So I'm in another sort of pit, but I love this pit just because of the trees that are scattered around here. And when the light comes out and them trees pop against the dark rocks, I absolutely find them really stunning. Now I've got a group of trees right in the centre over here. When they lit up, they really catch my eye, and it's just, it looks absolutely beautiful. Plus you've got trees along the tops there scattered about. I love this rock at the top over here, really looks stunning. And what makes it, I think, when the light comes out and you've got all these dotted trees lit up nicely on that hill, what I'm waiting for really is for a bit of cloud. I want the sun to come out, but I'd like a bit of cloud on top of that rock instead of a blue sky. So we'll wait here and see what I can get. But at the moment over here, there's a couple of compositions that I want to try and capture. Okay, so there was this tree on the slate pile over there that was catching my eye, and the last image you saw, I did like the track leading up to it. It was quite a wide shot, but coming to the top over here, I kind of got that tree in a position where I want it to make a fantastic image. Now from here, I've got the long lens on. I'm about 70, 80 mil. I've put that tree on the right of the frame with the on a slate pile there, lit up nicely by the sun, and just behind it, wow, you've got Snowdon in the background. You've got the kind of valley with the shadows of the clouds on the hillsides. Stunning, beautiful, beautiful image. I just want to capture that again. It's wow, I really do like it. yeah, so this is going to be my last image today. I'm at ISO 100 f16 and 1/40th of a second, and I think I'll just go down to 1/80th of a second too, just to stop down. Yeah, really like that. Stunning, stunning, absolutely stunning. So that's it for this vlog today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you understand why I'm doing it once a month. If you want to leave any comments, you know, please do, and your thoughts on landscape photography on YouTube these days. What does it need? What's missing? Personally, I don't think there's much you can change, is there, in a way that you take a picture. I can't change the style. I think I like the style the way it is, always has been for me, is tell a story before taking the picture, and I think that's the way it'll always be with me. It just works for me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.